Okay.
Anyway, I get her to say, just calm down and breathe a bit. Enjoy. This is a beautiful summer day. I understand outside the breeze is blowing very calmly. I want you to think about how it feels to be at peace and calm, where everything is the way you want it to be. It is Friday, it is morning. You have made everyone who has stayed at the bed and breakfast so happy.
She
Do you feel
closes her eyes and
calm?
smiles. Oh, that's nice. Give me a hypnosis roll, you evil bastard.
No, damn it! No, I did not make it. All
Nice.
right, well, I say, Doris, I want you to tell me what you did last Saturday.
Hmm. I think I was running the bed and breakfast.
I see. Doris, do you remember a Friday where I was not here?
I'm not sure what you mean, she says, opening her eyes and looking a bit confused.
I mean, being here last Friday?
That was so long ago.
I know it must seem like forever.
Hmm.
What before you ran the bed and breakfast?
Hmm? She looks confused.
Doris, do you remember your wedding day?
Oh, that was so long ago.
I know. Do you remember what your husband looked like? I want you to close your eyes and think
She
what your
thinks.
husband looked like when you got married. Do you remember?
That was so long ago.
Was he handsome?
Oh, yes. He's always
Did
been
you
handsome.
did you love him?
Oh, yes. I've always loved him.
Hmm. Doris, has Eugene ever hit you?
No, no. We're in love.
Hmm. I want you to think back further than your wedding day. Do you remember being a little girl?
Oh, that was so long ago.
Yes, we're not going to focus on how long ago it was. I just want you to have a picture in your mind of you as a little girl. I want you to
She looks confused.
remember the sights and smells, and I want you to think back of your childhood. What was your favorite food growing up?
I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Doris, I want you to focus very hard now. I want you to listen to the sounds around you. I want you to just only think about my voice and the sounds around you. I want you to only focus on those things. Now remember your childhood. Remember growing up.
Give me a hypnosis of
Remember
minus
who
30.
Doris is. Come on, dice. Yes!
Whew.
Damn.
At last, you think you've got her under hypnosis, but she goes, oh, who can remember? That was so long ago. And whenever she says that was so long ago, exactly the same voice tonalities.
Got you. Has she been programmed or does she not truly have any memory or whatever?
Give me a psychoanalysis roll, please.
No.
Psychology?
Uh, nope. Sorry. All right,
Who
that's
can
not important.
remember?
That's so long ago.
Mhm.
All right, Doris, you are going to listen to my commands and you are going to, when you wake up, you are not going to be able to touch anything to eat. It will feel like it is burning your fingers if you touch food. And also, when you wake up, you will not think that it is Friday. You will only think that it is Saturday, that every day is Saturday.
She looks very confused.
Do you understand what I am saying?
No.
Doris, I want you to tell me the truth. Do you know who Eugene is?
My husband?
Do you remember being married?
I'm married, yes.
Do you remember your wedding?
That was so long ago.
Hmm. All right. Doris, I want you to go into your subconscious. I want you
She
to
looks
open the door
totally
that you are
confused.
hiding behind. Right now, you are trapped in your mind. Right now,
I've never
you're
been
in a
much of
small
a
space.
mariner. I'm not a mariner.
I'm telling you, you are looking within yourself now, Doris.
So no
You are looking
submarines?
within your mind. You are no submarines.
I thought you wanted me to
You are
go
looking
into
inside of your
a
mind.
consciously. Yeah.
Doris,
She's
you cannot speak. Your voice will not come to you.
She looks totally. Give me a hypnosis roll to get her not to be able to talk anymore.
Yes.
Is that a crit? You have a 60
What's a
or
crit?
higher?
10%?
Yeah.
I have 60% in hypnosis.
You freak. Okay. She goes.
Aha. All right, Doris. You are deep in your subconscious.
She looks confused.
Everything around you has turned to darkness. You are feeling sleepy.
She
In
goes,
fact,
and gets up and starts wandering off. She turns on some lights and goes upstairs.
I follow her.
She goes into her bedroom and goes to sleep.
Does she? I go into the room with her. Is there anybody else in the room?
No, her husband's downstairs, probably working in the bar area or something. You could stab the shit out of her now and leave her on her bed if you wanted, I guess. She's pretty much as helpless a target. I mean, I'll give you double damage with the knife and the +20 to hit right now.
I am so considering that.
The Frenchman was standing over the innocent American hardworking business owner with a fucking giant meat cleaver type knife in his hand, and staring at her in the most creepy way possible. Does that sound about right?
That does sound about right.
So, Mr. Frenchman, what do you want to do now? There's so many possibilities.
I never asked, but is there any mirrors in this room?
Sure, there's a little one for getting made up and stuff, yeah.
Okay. I look at myself in the mirror. Do I look like myself?
You look super fucking creepy. You got the fucking devils fucking dancing in your eyes and shit. Posing with the meat cleaver, probably. What the fuck? Kill it. Send it back to Satan. I'm busy doing dramatic description. Posing with a meat cleaver in the fucking mirror, probably not helping. You're thinking you may be getting ready to lose a lot of fucking sanity for cold-blooded killing, but it's only 60 points to max that shit out, so you got that going for you.
All right. But it's my face, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least it used to be.
All right. Well, at least that hasn't changed. I am still handsome as ever. Perhaps a little bit crazier, but what do you want to do?
You have lost a lot of sanity in a very short amount of time, actually.
I look at her through the reflection in the mirror.
So fucking creepy. Jeez.
Well, I mean, does she look normal?
Well, as normal as the situation allows. Let's go with that. I can say that.
Okay.
So creepy.
It's not creepy.
I mean, shit, if you had a camera, you'd probably be getting selfies. My first victim, you know, little fucking hearts around it and shit.
All right. I'm not gonna murder her today.
Well, that's mighty generous of you.
Instead, I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'm gonna go to the china cabinet. I'm gonna
Murder
take
her husband
one.
instead, huh?
No. I'm going to the china cabinet. I'll take one of the cups or
Sure.
dish, really matter what,
Okay.
and I'm gonna drop it and break it.
All right. Her husband, in working in the bar area to try to keep his fucking poor business going, makes a listen roll. Ooh, you hear from the other room. And you hear somebody hurrying. Well, give me a listen roll. You may not hear anything. You've had water in your ears since you got here.
Yay!
Oh my God. And you hear somebody go, ooh, and begin hurrying in this direction.
Okay. I don't move to escape or anything. I wait for him to come in, and I say, "Sacre bleu! I am so clumsy. I am very sorry. I was just looking at the China for the manufacturer because it was so beautiful, and I accidentally dropped it. I am such a butterfingers. I am so sorry."
He looks at you, looks at the meat cleaver, looks at China. That's quite all right, sir, he says.
There you go. I apologize. Right. I am sorry.
Think nothing of it, he says. Everything's fine. Doesn't. I have to go back to work. Excuse me. Off he goes.
Okay. I'm just making a note of which cup or plate I broke.
Yes.
And I will be checking it tomorrow. So to see if it's been replaced.
Your camera's moving around again. Do you have a large boom mic you can put it on?
Oh, that's a dog. Sorry. It'll stop moving in a second. The dog is just...
Please don't strap your camera to your dog. It's not fun.
It's on my laptop, and the dog wants to be on my lap. So.
Oh, I thought you'd strap the camera to the back of your dog. Some people strap their dog in ridiculous costumes. You strap cameras to yours. I'm not here to judge you, Corey. That's for a harsh and vengeful deed.
It's fine now. It'll be fine now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So.
All right. So.
There you go.
All right. I'm gonna go back outside. There's a couple things I need to check.
You're super fucking tired, though. I'm gonna need a willpower.
Wait, didn't I already sleep? I slept in the car.
Oh yeah, shit. This is morning breakfast time. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot because Lady was asleep.
Yeah.
Threw off my whole schedule. Yes, you did. You go outside. It's daytime. Everybody's happy to be alive, I guess.
Is the car still there?
Give me a luck roll. I have no idea.
Nope.
No cars are within 2 blocks of you. Everybody's moved them away from the one car because the one car is probably setting a bad example for the others.
Okay. All right.
In fact, you never see that exact car in this town again.
Gotcha. I'm gonna pocket the cleaver, or put it in my belt loop in the back or whatever, however that works. I'm gonna try.
There's no good place to keep a meat cleaver, sir. Have you ever go get a meat cleaver out of your kitchen, stick it in your belt, and tell me how much you want to go jumping around and rolling and shit?
Well, I won't jump around and roll, but I just need to walk without it in my hand.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Well, again,
I don't care.
How about a bag? How about a bag to put it in? Wrap it up in something and stick it in a bag. That's better than trying to put it in your belt because it doesn't lead to a cut belt for one thing.
Can I get a man purse? Are they around?
They don't. Well, you'd have to go shopping with a cleaver in your hand, like. But
that doesn't bother me.
No, because you're French and fiercely proud of it.
I'm a master chef. This is my prize knife. I cannot give it up.
Right. Yeah. Now, I'm sure you can find something at the bed and breakfast. If worse comes to worse, you could always wrap it in brown paper and tie it in a string.
Yeah. Well, I would like some sort of shoulder-slung bag or something like that if I can find one.
Try out Hardware Corner. Maybe they have something.
All right, I will go to the hardware corner.
Right. The closest you can get. There's nothing good for a fucking knife like that. The closest you can get at hardware corner is one of those tool belts that are actually the only time that somebody is urbane as your character's ever seen a tool belt like that is probably in a porno you watched at one point. The guy came over to fix the plumbing.
Okay. Well,
it's that kind of tool belt. You've never seen anybody wear it with pants on before, but I mean, you know, you could get the knife in there, but it's not a really great thing. A sharpened screwdriver would work out well, or a regular screwdriver, standard, not Phillips.
All right, then I'll get the belt and I'll load it up with screwdrivers, flatheads.
Super. Yeah, you now have a shitload of fucking screwdrivers. I think you're going to really screw somebody up.
Well, just, you know, some defense is better than no defense.
You crazy, crazy Frenchman.
All right. Okay, I leave the hardware corner. Thank you, bill it to the, you know.
Yes, sir. Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday. Yeah. All right. All right. I check the house I burnt down. Is it still burnt down?
Kind of. It's definitely taken some damage, but there are workman type guys there fixing it. Not especially like not super like roll up a new wall or anything, but definitely working on it. Should have it fixed by the end of the day, you're guessing. They've been working out for a while.
I go talk. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
As you can see, I am also interested in construction. See my tool belt, it is full of screwdrivers.
They all look at your tool belt. The workman guys go, mm-hmm.
Yes. I am curious, what happened here?
Fire. He must have left the gas on.
When did the fire occur?
Before.
Before what?
Before we got here.
Well, that is obvious, but you do not know when this house burned. You just know that there was a fire sometime before you came here to show up to fix it up.
We're not sure on that, sir. We just got a work order.
Who gave you the work order, sir?
Dispatch.
And where is dispatch at?
Down the road. They go back to working.
I see. I think you are dodging my questions. All right. Well.
Just like the Soviets.
Yes, exactly. I know this is a very American plan to try and break my mind. Will not work.
It's working so far.
It's it's very, very efficient. That will hold out. Okay, so I have not been to the sheriff's office yet. I think I would like to go to the sheriff's office.
Actually, with the exception of hardware corner and possibly the and the bed and breakfast and Longs and the Super Duper Mart, you haven't really been anywhere now.
Nope, I know. Oh. I'm going to the sheriff's office.
All right, let me find the sheriff's office here. Police station. There we go. All right, you go there.
On my way there.
What?
On my way there, though, since I'm walking, I look for the milkman.
Okay. You find the moo cow, and it's one of those buildings. They don't have cows here, right? You've seen the sign. It's a big cow, and it says moo cow. It looks like the vehicle is stored in a locked garage, the kind with the doors that open like this, not like this. Underneath, and then somebody lives above it, and there's like stairs that go up to the top, but draped across them is like a rope with a sign that you can't read, but you understand to mean closed.
Any milk trucks here parked here?
If there are, your guess is that it's parked inside the garage and you cannot see it. The windows have been painted over and stuff.
And I haven't seen like the milkman on patrol or anything.
No.
Okay. I still go to the sheriff's office. I just make a note of the moo cow.
You would, but you can't fucking read and write. Oh,
I make a note in my head.
oh right.
No. Here, mentally.
Mm-hmm. The police station is pretty good size. It looks like there's plenty of room in there. Okay, it's not a really rinky-dink place, but the front door is locked.
I knock.
There is no answer. Give
Are
me a
there
luck
squad
roll.
cars?
No, actually there aren't. Give me a luck roll.
Oh, horrible.
Okay.
I am very unlucky.
You stand there and wallow in your Frenchness.
Hmm. So no squad cars. Doors locked.
Currently, yes.
Do I hear anything inside?
Give me a listen roll. An amazingly good listen roll. Something that impresses Logan.
Oh, nope.
You've been struck deaf by the gods. Ah, the water is in my ear. It's horrible.
All right. Can I jimmy the lock on this thing with a screwdriver?
You might be able to. Give me a lockpicking at -20. If you had any kind of cool jury rig, MacGyver type skills, you could definitely fucking do something with all the amazing stuff at Hardware Corner for all your hardware needs.
No, I don't.
You poke the lock with the screwdriver repeatedly. It fails to yield to you.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about picking it. I mean, like jamming in the door jam and kind of pry it and shoulder it in. You know
Give
what
me
I'm
a
talking
strength. Yeah. Give me a strength of -20. I will fucking make this lock pay. You say.
about? It's in the combat area, right?
Hold on a minute. I will look on my copy of the character sheet.
Yes, it is. I found it.
Hooray!
Nope. Ow, my shoulder.
You were weak as a kid and you dropped the screwdriver and do the repeated, I'm too weak to pick up the screwdriver thing as you fumble your way through it.
I pick up my screwdriver. I walk around back. Is there any like windows or anything?
You've decided that one screwdriver is too heavy to continue carrying, but you have several others. It's too much for you. You kick it aside and maybe kick it around back with you if you want to keep it close to you, but it's too heavy right now. Maybe later. You go around back. They're oddly enough, there are no doors or windows and stuff in this place. It's a very illogical bunker-like building. There is a small window that if you have contortions, you might be able to get through, but no regular human could get through that.
Okay.
You have contortions? Are you really popular
No.
at French sex parties? Oh,
I have contortions.
you do?
I do not.
Oh,
I don't.
I didn't know how freaky this guy got.
No. I only had so many points, man. You know, I had to
Yeah,
pick
but
one freaky
seduction-
skill. But...
Seductions? Well, you put it into all languages, dude. You
and
put
hypnotism and acting
and
disguise
hypnotism, right?
and
You
hypnotism.
hypnotize people from 3 or 4 or 5 different continents. I don't know.
Hey, man, I'm versatile. You know,
Yes,
I'm
but
not
not bodily versatile enough to get through that fucking small ass window.
I'm not a circus performer. What do you want from me? Wasn't my primary function. Okay. All right, so
this place is
door
an
is
impregnable
impossibly locked.
fortress.
Yes.
Well,
I see.
okay, there are other ways in, but nothing really tactically not retarded. I don't know.
Right. I gotcha. I go to I abandon the police station.
Your screwdriver lays there forlorn, but you have several others.
Can I not put it in my tool belt anymore?
It's just too heavy.
All right, okay. I go to the Burlington post office.
All right. When you walk in, the guy behind the counter, no other customers, goes, "Hello, your package has not yet arrived."
What package?
What package?
Right. Can I send a letter from here?
Of course. Would you like to buy some stamps?
Well, you would be billing it to the
Bed and breakfast, yes, sir.
bed and breakfast. Yeah. Are there any postcards, Logan?
If there are, they don't mean anything to you. You look around.
No, I
know.
I know. I don't want to read them or anything. I just want something to send.
You grab something at random. You have no idea what it is, and say, "I want to send this."
Okay, I bring it to the guy. I'm like, hey,
what's the address, please?
I give him like an address from my normal life, like someplace in
name,
anywhere. It doesn't really matter.
Name?
Jean Baptiste.
John Baptiste. Very good. And you're going to need some stamps. He puts them on there, and then he goes and puts whatever it is. It could be a fucking ceiling tile, postcard, fish. You have no idea. He goes and puts it into a slot in the wall.
Okay.
He smiles at you.
Was there any like mail trucks or anything around here?
You have not seen any.
I ask him, I say, who delivers the mail for this town?
Postman.
Are you the postman?
I am a postman.
And how many postmen are there?
Yes. He looks
How
confused. Yes.
How many people work at the post office?
I do.
Just you?
Yes, sir.
So you are the one who delivers the mail to the town.
He looks confused and stares off into the distance.
Right.
My name is Willie.
Has my package arrived yet, Willie?
By the way, Willie has some burn marks and shit. Like he's been in a fire recently. This is him.
How are you enjoying your new house, Willie?
Your package has not yet arrived. What new house?
Nothing. Never mind.
Very good, sir. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, just if you could please just let the bed and breakfast know when my package arrives, I would appreciate it.
Your package has not yet arrived, he tells you.
Yes, but when it does.
He looks confused.
Okay, right. All right, Willie. Have fun.
Very good, sir.
Okay. Well, this is not proving at all productive. How about the bank?
The bank is very interesting because everything else has multiple words for the names and stuff except the bank. The bank is just called bank. So this is what the bank looks like. This is what the vault, if you could see the vault, this is just like to give you an idea of the kind of tech you're dealing with and even what their bank thing looks like. There are 4 people working here, 0 customers. Now, give me a spot hidden at either half or -30, which in your case, I believe is the same. Good luck.
Yes.
Oh my God, I thought you were going to poke your eye out. I really did. Okay, you cannot, normal people could not see this, but you're looking at a reflection from an extra shiny wall. So, and from that, you're able to see into the back room where the closed vault is. There's 4 guys with rifles of some kind. The reflection's not a fucking mirror. So, again, the people at the counter And normal people wouldn't see this, but you're fucking super eyes or something, and so you're watching a reflection into the back room. 4 guys with rifles facing the vault, ready to rock, guarding it, unmoving.
But they're facing the vault, not away from it?
Correct. Not toward you guys, not toward the other shit. Now again, you cannot see any of this, like the bank tellers and stuff cannot see this scene. It's just you with your freaky looking off of reflection and shit. Now if you were to go back behind the counter and then back around the thing and all that, which would probably get you shot, then you could go and look at them directly. But that's what you see. And they're not keeping an eye out for people coming to see them from other areas of the bank, but they're watching the vault door as though something will come out and eat them.
Is there anybody else, like any armed guards in here other than those? Like a security guard?
Negative. There are 4 people standing behind the counter, all of them with the same bright, cheerful expressions on their face.
Okay. Any cameras or anything like that around?
Nope. There is a bank manager's office as well, and you see some fat dude with like mutton chops and stuff sitting in there doing stuff with what appears to be a pencil and white things.
All right. I go up to one of the tellers.
Happy Friday, she says.
I was wondering, I was going to inquire about opening an account. Can you tell me what I need in order to open an account here?
Very good. All you need is any form of ID and money.
Any form of ID or money. And is your bank insured?
No.
No. Oh, that is distressing. Does everybody know that your bank is not insured?
Yes. Give me a spot hidden roll, by the way.
Yes.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're making all these fucking rolls. This is a banner day. The place where she would normally have money appears to be empty. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any money you'd like to deposit? You're staying at the bed and breakfast, correct?
Why, yes, I am. You know, the truth is actually, and I kind of lean in close. I'm like, you can't tell anybody this. This is very secret. But you look like a very trustworthy person. Can you keep a secret?
No facial expression change. Bright, chipper. She doesn't even lean forward. Just looks at you with that fucking vacant, bright, chipper expression that you've come to expect out of the American. Je suis Américain.
You see, I am undercover for the Department of Treasury. I'm actually here to make sure that the bills in circulation in this area of the country are accurate, because we believe there may be secret powers at work that are routing money that is out of circulation into the banks around here. So I am wondering, I do not need money, but if you could just show me a few of your higher denominations, like a 50 and 100, and I can look at the serial numbers on those, and I'll be able to know. I just need to see them. You labeled them. I just need to see them.
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't have any money in right now. The truck is scheduled to arrive tomorrow.
You have no money in this bank?
Correct. She smiles. The other 3 do the simultaneous, slow head turn toward you without moving the rest of their body, and they all smile too at the same time. It's as creepy as English children, you think.
So you have nothing in your vault then?
We have no money at the bank at this time, sir. She smiles.
What do you have at the bank?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question, sir.
I mean, what are you keeping in your vaults?
Oh, yes. She thinks about it. Yes. Happy Friday.
All right, so you are not keeping anything in your vault?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question, sir.
Is it okay if I go back there and take a look?
Oh, you'd have to talk to the bank manager.
All right, let's go
She
talk to
and
the
the
bank manager then.
other three people all look toward the bank manager's office. He goes, Oh, he gets up and he comes out, closes the door behind him, comes over. He's one of those self-important little men who's starting to get wider than they are tall. Yes, he says.
Hi, I'd like to inspect your vault, please.
No.
And why not?
It is against the regulations, he says.
Really?
Good day.
What regulations are those? May I see the regulations?
Those are the bank regulations.
Can I see them?
Very well. One moment. He goes to his office. He comes out with a piece of paper and shows it to you.
I study it intently.
Doesn't look like anything to you.
Mm-hmm.
As you can
I
see.
I do see. I see that there is a loophole here that says if I am working for the federal government, for the Department of Treasury, I can conduct an inspection at any given time. And that this bank is required to have enough money to cover all deposits and current accounts on hand at all times. Did you meet those regulations as well?
Oh, we're not bound by those regulations. The truck doesn't arrive until tomorrow with the money in it.
Yes, I know, but you can see here on these regulations that you gave me, it says that I can inspect the vault if I work for the government. I work for the government.
Give me a fast talk roll at -30. He's shaking his head no, but he may end up saying yes.
Nope.
No.
Well, how about this rule right here? Can you read that to me?
Hey,
I just point somewhere randomly on the page.
He reads off gibberish to you. It's actual
reading it. I don't understand it.
It's actual words, but it's just bank gibberish.
Does it? Okay, so can I get like an empathy or insight to see if he's actually reading it or if he's just like making shit up?
Go for it.
Yes.
He seems bored.
Well, empathy, I mean.
He seems bored and like, I need to get rid of this guy so I can go back to my very important desk.
What are you keeping in your vault right now?
I'm sorry, that's against bank regulations to discuss the contents of the vault.
All right. Do you use private security or do you use the department? Who provides your security?
Those are sheriff's deputies.
Ah, the sheriff has deputies in your vault right now?
Close.
Well, outside of your vault?
Yes.
Right, and why are they all standing outside of your vault?
I'm sorry, but I'm very busy right now. We're off.
You don't look so busy, sir. You have no customers and no money. How could you possibly be busy?
I say good day to you, sir.
I heard you say good day, but I am not ready to leave. I need some answers around here because everybody is acting very strangely.
I don't know what you mean.
For a bank that is a professional operation, you are acting as though you do not belong here.
He looks totally confused. What?
Right. I'm saying that I don't think that you're really the president of this bank. I would need some sort of proof that you are president of this bank. I think perhaps you may are threatening these fine ladies that are your tellers here, and you are working in conjunction with 4 criminals who are armed and standing in the back room waiting to kill anyone who violates your order. Is this true? Are you actually just a criminal who is pretending to be president of this bank? Because you are not acting like a president of this bank.
You'll have to leave now, or I'll have you escorted out.
By whom?
He begins walking around toward the vault area, well, waddling.
Okay. I let him. And I watch.
He goes around the corner. He comes back with a guy in a sheriff's deputy uniform who has a rifle. And he says, Please escort this man out. He's making trouble. The sheriff's deputy, no expression at all. He robotically comes up to you and then looks at the door and then at you.
Hello. What is your name?
Do you have danger sense skill?
I do.
Now is a good time for it.
Nope.
Everything's fine. Right. The guy...
Is he like trying to physically escort me? Or
well, right now he's giving you a not so gentle push in the direction of the door.
okay. I comply, you know, like I'll go along with it or whatever.
No problem.
Deputy, I was wondering if you could take me to the station, please.
He doesn't say a word. As soon as you're out of the door, he closes the door behind you, and then he stands there, ominously watching you.
Uh-huh.
This guy, by the way, do you have any kind of tactics, police tactics, training, anything like that?
I have.
Oh.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have tactics like that.
He stands right next to the door and watches you.
Okay. Is he large, small?
Hey, large-ish, but he does not appear to be like a massive weightlifter type guy or anything like that. He's just a guy.
Okay, I look at him through the reflection of the small mirror that I took with me.
I don't remember you taking a small mirror with you.
Yeah, I took it from the ladies' room. I said I
Oh
keep
my
it.
God, you horrible man. Right.
I don't
You
care.
look at him through. Apparently the mirror is not giving you anything unexpected, which is sad. Maybe if you had some of the They Live glasses, that would help.
You never know. I'm just saying. One of
I
these
like
days, something like that might come in handy.
I think it conclusively proves he is not a vampire.
Or it's not some sort of glamour thing.
I like it. I'll give
Okay.
you a card for that. Reduce your hand, you horrible person. There you go.
Is it because I'm not paying attention to my hand very much?
All right, just now put a card there.
Got it.
Excellent.
Okay. I'll get rid of this one. Since I don't plan on installing cybernetics anytime soon.
How sad.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What the hell? All right. Okay. I go to. Can I see the? Oh, I do have the big map up here. All right. And
Aha. I'm
bank is
ready.
bad. Post office is bad. Police station's all closed up.
Give me a luck roll as you look around where you're standing.
Yes.
Cool. Crit. You see the deputy wandering toward the police station. He looks a lot like Barney Fife.
Not like the guy who just escorted me out, though.
Not at all. He's kind of a type of guy.
All right. I fall in line behind him and kind of.
He goes on up to the police station door, turns around and goes, "Hello there, young feller. What can I do you for?"
Are you the sheriff?
No, I'm the deputy.
Do you know where the sheriff is by any chance?
I think he's walking around on patrol.
Okay. Deputy, by any chance, would you be willing to answer some questions for me?
I don't know. The chief is better at that than I am. Oh.
Can we go inside?
Well, all right. He unlocks the door. Oh my God, keys. Wow. Give me a spot hidden roll.
Yes.
This guy does not wear a pistol belt. No pistol, no nightstick, no handcuffs. Think officer friendly. He lets you on in. You get to see, like, in the front part, There's like the part that goes off to the cells. You can tell that there's a couple of smallish cells and stuff for town drunk or whatever. There's the desk. There's the deputy's desk is the one behind the thing. There's some visitors' chairs. And then there's a hallway that goes off. Give me a spot hidden roll. The light's not on. It's a little dark. Hard to say what's there.
Nope.
There's doors. Many doors with interesting shit, but the doors are closed. He points at one of the guest seats and he goes, "Would you like some coffee?"
I would love some coffee. Thank you very much.
He leans back in his chair and clicks on the coffee maker. He says, "How are you enjoying Burlington?"
Well, I must say it is an interesting place. I will give it that much. The people seem very nice. However, they seem very set in their ways.
It's a great place to live.
Is there a weapons rack in here, Logan?
No, there is not.
How many keys were on the key ring when he opened the door?
8.
How many cells are there?
2. The key for the cells, though, is over there on the wall. Just out of reach of the cells. So
he has nothing? He has no arms on him at all?
Well, he has, no guns.
Regular.
Now you could probably stab him to death with one of your screwdrivers. I'd let you use knife skill, as it's a lot of thrusting, He would get the thrust of your argument, I guess.
I am so on the brink of murder, it's ridiculous.
Well, yeah. There you go. Sure, yeah, if you feel like it. I mean, he's just sitting there. He goes, "Coffee's almost ready." And you're thinking, murder him. Coffee should be done.
Take the keys, figure shit out, leave. They'll never know I was here. There's no cameras or anything.
That's true, actually. Yes, you are in quite a good murder place here. If you want to go for it, that's totally up to you.
I
He
should
smiles
probably
at you.
I should probably check everywhere before I start murdering people.
It's up to you. I mean, it's not every day that you get to murder somebody and then have coffee immediately after.
I know, it's very appealing.
My name is Spencer Arnehue, he tells you.
How long have you been a deputy here, Spence?
Oh, it seems like forever.
Yeah. Do you remember anything before you were a deputy here, or was that just so long ago?
It was a long time ago.
Yes. I see. Have you guys had any crime here?
Oh, no.
Any murders?
Oh, no. And you're thinking like alternate timeline, him going, "In about 3 minutes.
Would you like to see one? No, I digress. No. Perhaps later I will show you a murder.
He goes,
Is this guy another drone? I mean, like he's just not.
He's got messy hair and he looks a bit confused. He doesn't look like the guy with a crew cut who looked a bit like he was made from sterner stuff who escorted you out of the bank.
Spence, why does the sheriff have 4 deputies guarding a vault in the bank, at the bank?
You'd have to ask the chief about that.
And you say the chief is on foot patrol around the town?
That's right.
Where?
Around town.
And when does the chief's shift up? When does he go home?
Oh, when he wants to.
So you don't know? Does he normally like to go home to eat dinner? Is he married? You don't know if he's married?
No, he is.
Oh, okay. But you don't know what time he likes to go home?
Well, it is Friday. He might go home early.
How about you, Spence? Are you married?
Yes, I am. I'm a very lucky man.
So you'd say there would be people out there who would miss you if you were to go missing.
Oh, he looks confused, like, I've never considered that, he says.
Well, you know, there is a first time for everything.
He looks like the easiest victim you may have ever had.
Oh, I am so close. All right.
Oh, coffee's ready. He gets up and exposes his back to you. Do you take cream and sugar?
Yes, no, black, of course. Hey, did Mom just call me?
Yeah.
Okay. I drink the coffee. Is it good?
No.
This is crap.
Yeah. That's right. He's not great conversationalist, I'm afraid.
All right. I swing by, curl up, and die.
Right.
I thank him for his time. I do not finish the coffee. I leave it on the desk.
Okay.
And I wish him the best in his endeavors, and that I'm sorry that his mother dropped him on his head when he was a child.
Well, that's all right.
That was so long ago. I know.
That's right. He shows you to the door, and he says, well, I better get back on patrol too. So he goes out and locks up behind you. And he goes one way and you go the other. And you
whoa, hang on a second. Where does he put the keys after he locks the door?
In his pocket. That's where keys go.
Is it possible to do a pickpocket?
Do you have pickpocket skill?
I need to be able to survive, sir.
Give me a pickpocket roll. There's no negatives because you guys are rather chummy and stuff, and you know you can do the come in close and do the bro hug and whatever, and he may even buy it.
No, I didn't. I failed.
Of course, if you fail, then you pretty much are feeling him up at this point. They are in his front pocket, and he will notice the attempt. So
I didn't fail too bad. I failed a little bit.
Oh, let me check his reaction.
Kind of wink at him.
He says with his eye darter as he totally misconstrues the phrase.
If you ever get tired of your marriage.
I gotta go. And off he goes.
I understand this.
The 1950s gay Frenchman. So
well, I wouldn't say that. I'm an equal opportunity, let us just say.
Oh my. Okay, so you go to curl up and die. You're standing outside looking at it. There's a bunch of women, quote, of a certain age, who are all pretty much spending their time under hair dryers and chatting away. Give me a listen roll, and if you fail that, lip reading roll. See what they're talking about.
I make the listen roll.
Ooh, they are talking about just a variety of crap that is completely unimportant. But there seems to be a plot and theme and pacing to it.
Okay.
It's not a good plot either.
I have a card that says the man who has the lemons. It says understand any babbling an NPC is doing on one topic only.
I'll tell you what, if you play that, I'll give you the next level of this stuff.
Yes, I play the card.
Right. You come to the slow, horrifying realization that they are talking about the same kind of things that you would find in any generic 1950s show, family viewing show.
Like a sitcom or whatever. Or
exactly.
Like Leave It to Beaver or some bullshit like that, right?
Exactly. You then are stuck with the horror that you may be leaving it to Beaver.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You see the levels of horror are increasing now for the Frenchman.
No, I straighten out my clothes. I put a cigarette in my mouth and I light it.
Mm-hmm.
and I boldly walk in to the curl up and die.
All right. The ladies are like, oh, look, oh, look. Nobody says
Bonjour,
shit about the
mesdames.
lit cigarette.
I was walking by this hair fashion place, and I could not deny the incredible accumulation of beauty that is in here. I was just so attracted to it. It is unbelievable. You are just such visions, and how have you all come to one place? It is amazing that in such a small town they would have so many beauties, and that they would all be needing their hair done at the same time. I am overwhelmed. It is overwhelming to see.
Give me a
This is
seduction
one
roll, you
place.
smooth talker.